Well, it's exciting to be a part of the MCU and also to be sort of working on this series that is kind of introducing kind of a whole new storyline and showing the Marvel fans, introducing them to a new world. What attracted me to the role of Mobius is when I spoke with the director and Kate walked me through the dynamic that would exist between Loki and Mobius, and it just sounded like something that was kind of interesting, the way it was going to sort of be a little bit of a chess match, and and are these guys? Is there? Is it just a business where Mobius is, using Loki? Is there any feeling behind there? It's just there's kind of interesting nuances to play. Mobius, I think that that is what sort of, if anything, can help keep him on equal footing and stay, a couple steps ahead of Loki. It's the fact that he has the TVA behind him and what the TVA kind of represents, this sort of power to control the timeline. And so the fact that I'm, able to know things about Loki that he doesn't even know about himself gives me, a certain power over him and helps me to negotiate with him. Yeah, I think that the relationship between Loki and my character Mobius is very fluid. It's they're two people that if there's a way for them to sort of use each other to for their agenda, they'll do that. And I think in a way, even though you can't trust Loki, that they're in not being able to trust him and knowing that about him, Mobius does in a way trust him, if that makes any sense. Well, I know that what really helped me with this character was, the whole look that the character had, but even the sets that had been designed for this. I think visually, I think this series is certainly going to be one of the most interesting things that I've worked on, and the look and the sort of what the TVA, the paranoia, sort of big brother aspect to it, that is going to be, I think that's going to be, disconcerting and interesting to people. Yeah, my experience working with Kate and what I appreciated, about, Kate's background and shows that she had worked on was that she was very open and encouraging to any ideas that we had, and kind of explaining if I did have a question about sort of the kind of what exactly was happening sometimes. Um, and so it's just very easy to talk to, and then working with Tom was great, and the I really appreciated kind of the time before we started filming where he, kind of, we called it the Loki school, kind of explaining the whole MCU and all his sort of his character's journey, because a lot of that helped inform the way my character related to him. What I hope fans experience in watching this show is that that we're taking them into a new world, and that they're seeing something they haven't seen yet in the MCU, and that it's a story that is that they're going to find, I think, compelling.